welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten. Today I am working on the Craftably, the 13 Treasures it is called. And yes, I know I was working on this the other day, but I've got 2.5 rows left to do. So I'm cracking on with this one before I go on to anything else. How are you all doing? I hope you're all okay. Let's go through what I'm using today so far. So I am using one of my soft grip pens. This one is actually quite firm now. I've had it quite a while. But I do love the length on these. You know, they're not the most gorgeous pen. They're not finished most good. But do you know what? They work so well. They've been so much easier on my hands. I'm also using the Prototype XL tray. Now I do know, you know, I do say that I like to use a tray that I'm using all the time, but the truth of the matter is, since I started using this, I have not put it down. I absolutely love it. I've also just realised I've left my glasses on the dining room table, so let me go fetch those because I can't see crap without them. Who do I think I'm kidding, thinking that I don't need my glasses on? I most definitely do to do this. I also have a black rose cover minder because I am working with the washi tape just because I'm doing such large sections. I'm doing okay. Like literally I just shut the door and the dog's opened it. Storm, come and lay down then. Come on. So I will apologise for any noise you may hear in the background. Dogs, printers, kids, husband, mother, whatever. Anything you can hear. So I was working on this earlier when I was talking to Penny. So I just need to double check, because what I did, I actually left the tray where it was and just went food shopping. So I think I've done all of those. So let's give you an update on things. So pens are made. I did the photos today, so they will be going up on the shop in the next couple of days, excluding the pen for the lovely Yesenia, which is curing right now. Yesenia, I haven't forgotten, it is curing. I have got that separate, so don't worry about that. I have now heard from the last 2 people for prize addresses, so that's great. So I can get those out, and I have 2 orders that I need to do. So I'm currently printing great large trays. So let's get my next colour. So I'm going to stick to the pattern that I'm doing, which says I've started in this corner and work my way out. So the next one is this one. I am now at a point where I've nearly used up all my extras, and this is why I'm loving this tray so much, because I don't have to keep refilling it. It's just so much easier. Absolutely love it. So stock wise, I do have around 6 of each size tray in the mint green. It definitely hasn't sold as quickly as the others have done. I don't know whether that's because it's not a colour everyone wanted or not everybody's seen them, but I promise they are on there now. And yeah, looking forward to having a little bit of a break from doing limited edition colours, I'm not gonna lie. Other than that, I am back to work. I've literally got the okay for the next holiday at the beginning of July. Well, it's like 2nd week in July. What else have I been doing? I mean, obviously I've been doing videos because I've put quite a few up. I do want to do comments, etc. on this one, but I do have something that I want to do before that, and that is we need to pick a square drill canvas for me to work on. Now, because I've got this one which is quite big, the next round drill obviously is Serafina, and that's not a massive one, so I think we can afford to go for a bit bigger for a square. So I am trying to be good. I'm still working my way through my kitted up kits first. So without procrastinating anymore, let's have a look. Let me have a look and see what I have. Okay, so this is my tracker. So I have my spare drills, etc. in the front. Then I have my heaven and earth. Then I have my stash. And then I have my kitted up. So what have we got that I can choose from? Let's have a look. Right, well, Faces of Fairy is around. I'm not allowed to do the reading tree, Penny says. Apparently, Claire, Diamond Painting Nerd, also has reading tree, as does Penny. And there was some talk of us all doing it at the same time, so I'm not allowed to choose that one apparently. So we have Willy Wonka, we have Wishing Tree, Midsummer's Eve. That's around. That's a square, that's a square. So we can't do that one. Midsummer's Eve was in the last vote, I think. Right, so let's choose from the following three. Yeah, something different. So we are going to choose from Brookside Retreat, which is 93 by 70. It is my only Chuck Pinson. So we've got that one. We have got Wishing Tree, which is 50.8 by 101 centimetres, by Yume Art. I love Wishing Tree, and Wishing Tree is actually going to go up on my bedroom wall behind my altar. That's a whole nother story. Or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which is a 56 by 79, so it's not a massive one. However, it is kitted up in a 120 bottle case, so it'd be quite nice to get that out. So, and it's one of the newer kits as well. So there's the choices. So the way that we do this, because first of all, if you're new, you may not have an idea that I do this, but I actually get my subscribers to vote on my next kit. So all you need to do is below this video, and this video only, you need to choose one of the three options. So you need to put either Brookside Retreat, Wishing Tree, or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Which one's it gonna be? I can't wait. Now I do need to say it will be a little while before you will see it, because obviously I'm gonna finish this off because I did get myself in a whole 5 whip thing. I have fixed that now. One has gone completely. This is another one. I've only got 2.5 rows of this to do. The Little Robin one, right, so the car kit. I do hope that anyone who is new is not getting too confused. If you are new, thank you. I hope that you enjoy. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, all the good stuff. And also thank you to everyone who has subscribed recently, because at one point only 70% of my subscribers were actually coming back, or 70% of people watching were subscribed. That is now down. Only 10% of you are not subscribed to me already. So if you haven't subscribed already, and it could be that you're watching on a TV, it's a little bit harder, please just take 2 minutes, just have a follow on your phone and just take a minute to subscribe. Because 10% of you, if 10% of my watchers are not subscribed, that means over 100 people are watching regularly and not subscribing to me. So please do take the time. It would mean so much to me. So yeah, the things that I do, I would normally have 3 kits sometimes 4 on the go. So they are, I have one kit which is squares, I have one kit which is rounds, I have a conversion, and then I have my car kit. And my car kit came into being because of the school run. Because I'd finished work at like 1:30. I'd have to wait until 3:15 for Kat to get out of school. So the car kit I kept in the car. It was normally a smaller kit. It was in the car so that I could finish work and then I could go into Starbucks, buy myself a coffee and sit and diamond paint while I waited for her to come out of school. Obviously she's left now. However, I am now also increasing the nail clients. And what happened yesterday was I had a nail client come in. I didn't know exactly what time she was coming. So what I did was I took the little robin canvas down to the cabin and I was sat outside. And I worked on that for a bit. Didn't get a lot done, half section. But it's small enough to keep down there. So I'm going to keep it down there until I get it finished. Because I don't need it up till the winter, so I've got plenty of time. So I now have a cabin kit. Now, I probably won't always have a cabin kit. You know, it's more likely that once that one's finished, I will just pull out whatever I've got. It's only if I've got a massive kit that I can't do on a different table. And I'm not being funny. I did this on my patio table. My little bistro table. So if I can fit this on a bistro table, I can fit most everything. Anyway, that is the vote for the next square drill canvas. So I have 2.5 rows left on this, and believe me, I will be pounding away at this to get it done now because I'm that close to the end. Then I've got obviously Serafina, so I'm looking forward to doing a whip on Serafina. Because I did start it and then sort of pulled back because I knew I was getting quite into it. So that will be the next round drill. So I do need a bigger square drill project. So there we go. Wishing tree. I've forgotten already. Wishing tree, Willy Wonka, or the Chuck Pinson. Excellent going. I am really enjoying working on this, I have to say. I do still have the same problems with the symbols, however. But I've sort of got used to it now. So, yeah, just cracking on. Trying to get as big a sections done as possible. And to just try and get as much done as possible. Now, I was meant to have a client today. They cancelled this morning, which is why I've got the time to video now. Although I don't have masses of time, so it's not going to be a long one. So I think that's all my news up to date. Like I said, apart from doing orders, I've got a couple. I would imagine once I put the pens on, they will go quite quickly. They generally do. This time, however, as soon as those pens are dry enough, I don't put them on until they're ready to be shipped out because I don't want to be spending them out unless still curing. But as soon as those pens are a week old, I will then take them off and I'll make the next bunch. And I did have a little play around this time with more than 3 colours. Just to make them a little bit different. I've got a drill there, look. Oh, for God's sake. Always, Samantha. Always. Right, so let's go to some comments and see if I can catch up. I am working off old comments at the minute. So I'm kind of working backwards. I'm hoping that by the time I get to the newest comments, I will have caught up a bit. So I'm going to go for this one, which is the 906. Nice little shaky, shaky, shake. I've got a random spare drill in there. Come on, thank you. Okay, so we have the lovely Tammy Hyler. She just says, hi, Sam. Hi, Tammy. Villica, hi, Sam. Thanks for the lovely video. I'm sorry for the radio silence on my part. My life turned upside down, not in a good sense. So this was the first night I could paint alongside you since 5 weeks. Love from the Netherlands. Oh, Villica, I'm so sorry. You've had such a rubbish time, haven't you? This last year, I mean, it's just been one thing after another for you. So I'm sending you all my love. Sending you healing, positive thoughts. You're one hell of a strong lady, Villica. That's all I can say. But thank you for always being there. We then have Catherine Mola. She said, I'm not able to do conversions, but love listening to you while I work on Fairy Tale Blue by M2 and DAC. Fairy Tale Blue. I don't know if I know which one that is. But it's lovely that you're dotting alongside. I think I did remember seeing that you couldn't because of health reasons. So, which I absolutely get. But it's lovely to know what you're working on. I hope that you managed to get a fair bit done. And I like knowing that people are listening and working along on their own projects. It's great. Darcy, she says, hi Sam, not doing a conversion yet. Have several patterns, just don't have enough colours for any of them. Doing Chuck Pinson strength along the journey, approximately halfway done. Oh, well, there you go, Darcy. It does take a while, to be honest, and I can be honest with you. There are a lot of us that are doing our conversions with only some of the drills. That is a very real trigger. Like, literally, as we were getting to the end of May, I was running out on one colour for defo. So, yeah, we just like to wing it. We like to take the chance that we're going to have enough, even if it's just enough for the month, because I know it's going to take a while to get all of the drills. I don't have a problem buying drills in if I need to, but if I can get them for free, even better. That's what makes it fun. Janice Sterry, she said, hi Sam, I'm not doing a conversion this time, but I do love what you do in yours. I'm working on DAC inside watery eyes, which is very beautiful. Oh, thank you, Janice. Is it Janice? Janice? I'm pleased that you're working alongside. I know there's quite a lot of people that do. And I do say, you know, treat those videos as normal whip videos. Obviously, there is a little bit more info coming along on doing the conversions, but you know, you can use them in exactly the same way. Just here as a diamond painting buddy to listen to. Me and Penny were both saying how we're at a point now where, I mean, me in particular, I don't have a lot of time where I'm just diamond painting. If I am, I do watch Penny's videos. I don't watch a lot of other videos, I have to say, although I was watching Angel Rose, I think it was, last night, who did a diamond painting in 24 hours alongside with her hubby. It was quite interesting. She was just doing an update every sort of 4 hours, I think it was. That was very interesting. So if you're watching, Angel, very interesting video. I did give you a like. I just didn't comment because I was watching on the TV. Definitely got more gumption than me. It's not something I've ever thought about doing, to be honest. I mean, I'm lucky if I get time to do half an hour, let alone 24. Catherine Mola again. I enjoy watching your DPs as I'm not able to participate due to my progressive MS. Number one, I'm sorry that you've got MS, Catherine. I knew that I'd seen a comment somewhere. It's because I'm working backwards on the comments. I'm going back rather than going forwards. But I'm sorry that you've got MS. My auntie had that, so I'm very aware of the the debilitation that comes from that. So sending you love. The lovely Betsy McLeod, my favourite person in the whole world, pretty much. She says, I don't do conversions either. They're too much concentration. Yeah, I agree. I tried and failed, but no harm done. I love listening to you. I know the answers to your questions because I have sewn my whole life up until 4 years ago when diamond painting took over my life. So much fun. It is a beautiful day in Southern California today, so please, someone in the States, get her questions correct so I can chat via email and get you a gorgeous prize. Oh, Betsy, you're such a sweetie. I have obviously since then messaged Betsy with 2 prize winners' names, so, and emails, so that she can contact you. So if you're a prize winner and you get an email from Betsy, have a little chat with her. She'll sort you out. You're lovely. I also need to say thank you for my coffees as well, Betsy. Thank you very much. I will be ordering at the end of this month because I've got enough now to buy a couple, which is nice. So there'll be more unboxings for you. Yay! I'm not a big fan of unboxings, I have to say. I'm much whip and chats and kitting up and downs, obviously, odds. But you know, I can't kit everything up. However, I do have some storage free, and you know, I do need to kit up for content. You know, if that's all I can do, then I'll have to suck it up and do it. And look, I've just found 2 number 2s which I thought I'd completed. Sod's law. So thank you, Betsy. 20101946 Iffy, the lovely Sue. She said, I don't do conversions. I don't do conversations, I nearly said then. She said, I don't do conversions, but that doesn't stop me watching and enjoying all the videos. I know I wouldn't have the patience to do a conversion, but I appreciate the time you all spend doing them. Honestly, right, I am the worst person. Absolute worst person. There's a whole bunch of 2s here. How have I missed that huge bit? Ridiculous. I am the most impatient person ever. And the whole reason I picked up diamond painting as opposed to tapestry and cross stitch is because it took too long. So you would think that I'd be perfectly happy just plodding along doing this because, you know, it's quick and it's easy and I ain't got to think about it. But no, I see somebody else doing it and it's like, oh, that's a good idea. But there is a distinction between conversionists and people who just like to use spare drills up. I am most definitely someone who just likes to use spare drills up. And in actual fact, you know, I choose these projects. So like this one I'm doing at the minute is done over 4 canvases. I've got 2 canvases that are a decent size, and then I've got 2 that are a bit smaller. Or I've got 1 canvas with 2 sections on it. And at the time it was like, can't wait. And it's like, I haven't even finished the first one yet. So I've got a long way to go, and the impatient person in me goes, why did you start this? Why didn't you just find small conversions to do? Why didn't you just do little ones or something? That actually brings me to the point today. I saw a post on the DAC group that they're bringing out diamond paintings sets like the Paint Gem Minis. So I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it once and once only. I love Diamond Art Club. They are the best company in the world as far as I am concerned. This is my personal opinion. You are allowed to disagree, but for me, they are the best company out there. But I will not, in any way or form, be buying them stupid little diamond paintings. I don't get it. Okay, I just don't get it. It's like, the thing I love about diamond painting and the thing I love about Diamond Art Club is because they have bigger canvases. I like the challenge of a big canvas. And without mentioning that other company that does these tiny little ones, I just don't see the point. I haven't got anywhere to put all these big ones. I certainly haven't got anywhere to put a million little ones. And I get that you could do them as little gifts and all that sort of thing, but they're very basic, you know. And I would go through them so fast. I just don't get it. It's not for me, not something that I'm interested in. Yeah, just don't get it. But that is the beauty of diamond painting, is it not? We don't all like the same thing. We don't all... I'm going to do these twos because it's annoyed me that I missed them. We don't all have the same taste, and it'd be a very boring world if we did. But please, please, don't say to me about getting any of them, because I am not interested. It is not going to happen. I just don't. I just don't get it. I absolutely love making up the little stickers that go in the orders, but I wouldn't actually do them. I put them in so that you can keep the kids quiet, you know, while you enjoy your part of the parcel. But yeah, I'm not going to be buying the little mini sets at all. So that's that done. Give me a nice big canvas any day of the week. Give me a nice big canvas that's going to take me a few weeks to finish. Something I can get my teeth into. Bigger is most definitely better, in my opinion. Please do not shoot me down. In actual fact, I'm not even going to apologise. It's my channel, and I've decided I don't like mini diamond paintings. I just don't get it. Right, that said, moving on, let's go to more comments. So we have got the lovely Caroline Fleming. Have to say, Caroline, you're a bloody star. You really are. She's such a support, both on here and on the group as well. So thank you for that, Caroline. She says, great whip and chat, Sam. So informative and inspiring, especially for us newbies to conversion. This being my first #DIYDP event and my second conversion. I found me niche. I love it when people write stuff and they put me. I found me niche. I don't know. There's something just very English about that. About saying it that way. I love it. You most definitely have, Caroline, and I mean, I love doing them. It is an ever evolving event, I have to say, and it tires me out, it really does. For the whole month, but it's worth it. I've missed some lines up there. I'm rubbish, aren't I? This is what happens when you do such big sections. But thank you very much for commenting. And then Michelle Garrett. Right, I think this was on the live when we had all the trolls on, and I was like, literally, don't be spreading your shit. Don't be trying it with me, because I ain't bothered. Not even bothered though. So Michelle's put lol, love you all. And she put, let's spread some spread shit. I think I was trying to say spreadsheet, wasn't I? And it just kept coming out spread shit. Yeah. It's a good job that it's an adult only channel. And this is why. Because these little swear words have a tendency to just spew out without me realising. I don't have a filter. But thank you for commenting, Michelle. Betsy again, I've set my alarm so I don't miss your live. I guess I don't accept change very well. Really enjoy your videos. Thank you, Betsy. You did join me, didn't you? Yeah. It's hard doing it for everybody. It's hard keeping everybody happy. But mainly it's hard keeping myself. Friday is still a better night though. It really is. So it does mean, I know it's very early for some of you in the States, but it's such an easier night for me because Ashley very often does go out on a Friday night. And I haven't got to get up early. Although I do this week. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Okay, so this week there will be a live on Friday. You should be seeing this video around Thursday, maybe. I am going out on Saturday. On Saturday, I am meeting one of my friends. She was originally a nail client, but she's now a friend. And we very often do shows together. And we are going by coach to London to see Abba Voyage. Yay! Well excited. Well excited. And bit chuffed because it is quite expensive for the tickets. But, you know, it's a treat. And I really want to go. And it's not something Ashley will go to. He doesn't like Abba. And like, before I gave up smoking, you wouldn't have caught me on a coach trip because I couldn't think of anything worse. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to going on the coach. We're going to have some food and everything as well. So, yeah, it should be a good day. So I will be doing a live on Friday. Even if it's just for an hour. I'm hoping that Penny's going to be on with me as well. And then, yeah, Saturday morning, I've got to get up early to go see Abba Voyage. I will tell you all about it in the following video, in the next video. Because I doubt very much I will be filming anything now. It is actually Tuesday. Oh, I might be. I might film again tomorrow because I've got a client in, but she's not going to be here until like 6ish. So I have got time. I've got all this extra time now after I finish work. So like today, I finished work at like 10 to 2. Drove home, had a coffee, had a chat with Penelope. And then went food shopping. So currently waiting for my husband to get home, so I can do some dinner, or do them some dinner. I've got something completely different, mainly because the weight loss is not working with the Slim Fast, so I've ramped it up a bit. Okay, is that all of those? Now I'm going to say, is that all of those? And I'm going to go, yeah, and then I'm going to put it away, and then I'm going to find more, because that seems to be what's happening. Okay, so next comment is from Elizabeth Pedersen. She is in Norway, I believe. She went, hey, just had to move 600 drills on my canvas as I put them on the wrong line on the canvas. Oh, God, that's hellish, isn't it? I was glad I live alone when I discovered it, as my language was not friendly. Have a great day and week. Best wishes from Norway. Now, I know this comment was from 3 weeks ago, so thank you very much, Elizabeth, for taking part. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for, you know, for giving my updates and everything. That was fabulous. It was lovely to have you on. And yeah, hopefully you will look for the event in November and join us again. That would be amazing. But certainly it's always nice to have someone new come along and to know that they're enjoying the conversion as well. I mean, I do enjoy it at the time. I'm not someone, I couldn't sit and do a conversion all the time. I know Penny said she could do it every day of the week. I couldn't. I'm just not patient enough to stick with one thing. I'm really surprised that I've actually kept diamond painting as long as I have, because Ashley is very aware of me crafting, learning a new craft, going all crazy, buying all the stuff, and then losing interest after a few months. So with diamond painting, I haven't done that. And I think it's just because of the variety that you've got, you know. And obviously I've got this whole YouTube thing out of it as well, which I haven't had with a craft hobby before. That doesn't mean I'm going to be going anywhere. I promise you I'm not. I am most definitely addicted. We then have Betsy again. She said, so sorry I keep missing your live streams. Since you switched from Tuesday, I've lost my mind. I watched the replay, promised to remember this Friday. I'm going to set an alarm. So happy you like your new caravan. I finally figured out that is UK for motorhome in the US. It's weird, isn't it, that I'm reading comments going backwards rather than forwards. But thank you very much, Betsy. And then Mandy Moran. Now, this is when we had the trolls. Mandy said, hi Sam, another great video. I agree the trolls are sad having no life. They certainly picked the wrong people to play with, lol. Hope you have a lovely, relaxing couple of days. Thank you, Mandy. So I need to say to all of my lovely subscribers, and to those of you, especially if you are new, when we do the lives, sometimes somebody will appear that we've not seen before, which is good because that means that YouTube are promoting my channel. But we have had a couple of people that were basically there to try and cause trouble. If you are a genuine person having an interest in diamond painting and joining us on the live, please give us a hello and literally just say to us, I'm here for the diamond painting. Just so we know that you're not a troll. If you are a troll and you feel like it's the right place to try and cause some trouble and wind people up, believe me, don't waste your breath, okay? I am not a little shrinking violet behind this screen. I am more than capable of standing up for myself, and believe me, I will. And you know what? All that will happen is that myself and my friends on here will have a bloody good giggle on your behalf by taking the mickey out of you back. So if you have the balls to do it, go ahead, it's fine. But be warned, we're not shrinking violets, okay? You're not going to get me crying. You're not going to get me upset or any of that business. Because all that happen is we'll allow you to go so far because it's amusing. And then we'll just delete you. We'll just block you. So I have to say I have had overall a very, very good experience of YouTube. I've been very lucky, but I know it may come. Okay, so I've got quite a few drills here that are joined together, and there are various ways. Sometimes this happens if you've got a little bit of moisture in the air. There are various ways that people have of breaking these drills up, and usually people will say, you know, 2 little green trays, squish them, grinders, that sort of thing. Literally pop in a magnet or a screw or a bolt or anything and just chuck them in your tray, put the lid on and give it a good shake without the lid coming undone like it just did there. Oh my god, epic fail. Oh god, only me. Only me. Like, those of you that know me will know this is nothing freaking new, is it? Seriously? Right, don't do it on an unproven tray. It's my best bet. With the standard and the mini, that won't happen. I mean, that made no bloody difference whatsoever. Moving on. This is the bits, you see. This is where other YouTubers would edit that out. I ain't got the time. I haven't got the time to sit and edit stuff. Like, literally my editing skills, you know, I'm getting better because I've had to, but most of the time they are restricted to making sure the sound's up high enough and that it's the right way round. That's as good as it gets. That was such a fail. I'll put it in the title. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes I find that the drills do stick together, especially if you've got a little bit of damp in the air. I do have a lovely bright red drill in amongst that lot. Didn't say what I was using. It is double-sided tape as usual, but I am waiting for a newer kit to try out, the Diamond Art Club putty, but I don't think, I mean, I've seen good things about it, but you know, double-sided tape is a good all-rounder for me, I think. I know what I'm doing with it. Lisa, she says the new mint green tray colour is beautiful. Hope you had fun on your weekend away. I absolutely did, Lisa. Now I'm going to scroll back to the top because Lisa has been watching quite a few. For those of you that don't know, Lisa is unwell. So sometimes she will just watch a bunch all in one go. She's allowed to do whatever she likes on my channel as far as I'm concerned. She's probably the only person that can. So not an issue, but she did say the reason that I looked for the XL tray was because Lisa alongside some other people had said I need a bigger tray. She, you know, there are people that multi-place 14, 15 places, etc., and they need a bigger tray. So I am going to say, Lisa, that I am going to print you one off. I'm not going to wait. You know, I had said that I was going to wait until we had the new logo and everything. I'm just going to print you one off with a blank lid without the logo on. And I'm going to send it off to you, Lisa, so that you've got one. I'm just going to use whatever filament is on the machine, and I'll get you one sent out for free so that you can have an opportunity to use it. All right, my lovely. I wanted to make sure that I said that on here. Consider it a gift from me, and may it make your diamond painting experience a little bit more comfortable for the immediate future. All right, sweetie. Right, I am going to call it quits there, because I don't know how long I've been filming for. I don't know if my bloody head's in the way. It probably is. And I want to get the dinner in the oven. When I come back on the next video, I will update you on what I'm doing diet wise, because this weight's got to come off. I'm not prepared to start smoking again. Can you believe it's been as long as it has? When did I give up? It's like the 17th of January, I think. Pretty sure it was the 17th of January. It's like nearly 5 months, jeez. So yeah, I will go into what I'm going to be doing for that. But thank you for joining me today. Can I please ask, if you are a regular, can you please give me a like? Every time you like my video, it then promotes it to more people that are looking for the same content as you. So it's always very helpful, and it'd be lovely if I could get a good amount of likes per video. It really does help. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I would love to have you in my kittens. You know, there's always room for kitten up kittens in my life. And hit that notification bell, because that will tell you when I post up a video. And even if you can't watch it right there and then you'll know that one is up, that you can go and peruse when you get a second. So that is that from me. All the links that you may need, buy me a coffee, Diamond Art Club, blah blah blah, all that good stuff is in the description box. I will be back very soon with another video. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten at Kitten. Bye bye.